What's good, all my people? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. So, man, one more day before Chicago Sky training camp begins. I see all the players in town. Camila Cardoso, she been in Chicago about I think about 3, 4 days. Angel Reese, she landed on off a private jet. I think this morning. All the players been working. I've been watching the videos. I know I haven't posted like a week, but I've been watching the videos. Angel Reese been working on the game. HVL been working on the defense. He been working on the pull up jumpers. Camila Cardoso been in the weight room. Hey, they locked in. I can respect it. Now, ESPN once again, they're being petty. I'm gonna tell you how they get being petty. Now, they have ESPN. They release projected starting lineups for opening night. Now, I know this right here is not a mistake. It's actually a mistake, but it's not a mistake if you know what I'm talking about. Because nowhere impossible, this is the Chicago Sky starting lineup. So ESPN has Haley Van Lee, Rachel Bauman, Michaela, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso as the starting five versus Indiana Fever opening night, May 17th. That's not right. And we know why they did that, to be petty. Because if this was an Angel Reese team, they wouldn't do that. They've been doing a lot of petty stuff. They ranked the Rose dead last in Unrivaled. They won a championship. They ranked Chicago Sky dead last year. They almost made the playoffs. So the only reason why they're doing it because it's Angel Reese, bro. Let's just be honest. First of all, you got Courtney Vandersloot, one of the greatest point guards in WNBA history. She's back on Chicago. Yeah, she's older, but she is on Chicago. She's starting. You got a two-time All-Star, all defensive performer. That's our backcourt mate, Ariel Atkins, that they just traded for from Washington Mystics. Come on, bro. Now, Michaela Onyewer, she's likely probably going to start, but that can change. It may be Kia Nurse. But I know they being petty because it's nowhere in hell you ain't do your research. Or I know somebody at ESPN knows something about WNBA. Somebody. They made this lineup to be petty, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm not stupid. And this only happens to Angel Reese. Y'all notice they always seem to put the worst case scenario for Angel Reese. They look at the glass halfway empty for Angel Reese. And she always proving them wrong, like always, right? Chicago Sky, at no point, I don't see, unless God forbid injuries, Rachel Bell be in the start lineup. At no point. Not even preseason. Stop it. And then on top of this, you know, they got other draft picks, right? Now, I'm not saying these draft picks are going to get playing time, but they could potentially get in the rotation. I think HVL definitely going to get in the rotation. I think she's going to be the backup point guard. Now, we'll see what's going on with Maddie Westbell. Chicago Sky got secret with the 10th pick. She's probably going to stay overseas. I know they're trying to get her to come over this year. She might not come to next year. Very talented player. Like, see her. I mean, look, she's a baller. She can shoot the ball. She can put the ball on the floor. Chicago got themselves a steal, along with HVL. Now, we might not see them. We might see it next year. We'll see. But Maddie Westbell, she probably going to get playing time, you know. You look at Chicago depth. Hey, they got HVL, Courtney Vandersloot. You got Ariel Atkins. You probably could put Kia Nurse at the 2. She plays the 3 sometimes. And you got Rebecca Allen. They got Lent. They got Shooting. You got Maddie Westbell. Maybe she's gonna back up Angel Reese. They probably gonna put Michaela behind Angel Reese. You know, you probably gonna, Michaela probably gonna play two different positions. You know, because I know Chicago wants to be versatile. I mean, they spoke on that. If you listen to Tyler Marsh, you listen to JLP in a press conference after the draft. You know, they want to be versatile. So I can see them playing bigger lineups, certain lineups. They're gonna have Angel Reese at the 5. You're gonna have HVL on the floor with Rebecca Alley. You know what I'm saying? So, but I hate how the coverage for the WNBA is not it's so unserious. Nobody's being serious about it because it doesn't get the same coverage the NBA gets. If this type of stuff was going on in the NBA, listen to me, y'all. If this type of stuff was going on in the NBA, whoever it is making these articles would get destroyed. Like they would get fired. But because it's the WNBA, I'm telling y'all, they're getting away with all of these different fake quotes and all these different fake rumors. Like it's silly to me, bro. Like I don't understand why nobody in the sports media can be serious about the WNBA, like women's basketball. I don't know why it's so unserious. Why it has to be so much fake quotes and disingenuous takes. That's all it is. Just a bunch of disingenuous takes. Nobody's really being realistic. Nobody bringing logic to the table. Like it makes it so like not even fun. When you start having conversation with certain people, you don't even want to have a conversation with them. You know, I'm a fan of the game. I want to watch the game. Let's think. Let's talk with logic and be realistic though. Like that lineup is, come on, bro. That's not even realistic. Rachel Banner is not even going to start. I'm not even sure she's gonna get playing time. To be honest with you, she might not get playing time. So to me, you ESPN, we know the machine is not behind Angels, about behind CC. We get all that, but why can't y'all just be realistic and be fair when it comes to you analyzing the women's game? Because you're confusing casual fans that don't know any better. You have casual fans thinking something is one way when really it's not. I have many people come on my channel like, oh, um, this player not good, that player not good. And I'm telling like, bro, you watching low lights. If you watching low lights and you're not watching actual games, you know, you won't understand how good of a player is. Like, and you see that with the NBA, but it's so bad the WNBA because they not okay. You're not watching the game, but you're commenting. That's the thing about it. People say, "Oh, well, I don't watch the W," but you're commenting on it like you know what you're talking about. You don't. So just watch the games. I cover the games like I did last year. I'm gonna continue to cover them. We're gonna continue to break it down. I'm gonna give y'all the real. But the mainstream media right now is getting a huge pass for being disingenuous, being fake and phony. Because we all know, like, one thing about this machine, nobody's bigger than the machine. The machine will only give you credit. They will only ride with you when it's convenient for them, when it's benefiting them. Because soon as the player they get behind fail, they're going to turn their back on them and they're going to go out there and look for another player they can get behind. So it's always been like that. Angel has the machine against her. We got all of these different people speaking on her lows and they're not talking about the highs. The highs way more. What about the defense? What about the rebounding? What about the fact that she is able to go out there and hold her own in her rookie year? She didn't even really have time to really prepare. And yes, she went out there still broke records. And what she done on Bravo, man, phenomenal. So huge step in the right direction with her development. And you're gonna see an all-around player this year for Angel Reese. And again, all of the if you sit back and you just watch the game, watch the game. That's it. Don't watch low lights. Don't listen to people that don't like her. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand something. I wouldn't be sitting right here talking about a player that don't have it. You know, some people, oh, why are you talking about this? No, Angel is the good. She's one of the best players in the league right now. If she was in the NBA fans will love her because she does so much for her team. The problem is she's in the W. Y'all don't. A lot of people don't really watch it. You have a lot of casual fans. They just pay attention to the drama. They pay attention to what the media putting out there. They're not paying attention. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm telling you. Look, Angel is the goods. Her impact will show this year. When a lot of people don't believe Chicago is going to be a good team, her impact, she is so good. She's going to cover up a lot of Chicago Sky flaws. Y'all going to see her and Camila Cardoso in Chicago will make the playoffs. I'm saying it right now, and I'm putting my money on it. They're going to make the playoffs. If you look at how their team is built from the backcourt, they got better balance this year than versus last year. They got a point guard. They got 2 point guards. They got Vandersloot. You got a future Hall of Famer, and you got a young prospect they're gonna learn from. Like HV is in a great position. She get to learn from Ariel Atkins and learn from Courtney Vandersloot. And then you got Ariel Atkins. By the way, Ariel Atkins one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, and you got one of the best rim protectors in the league, Camila Cardoso, that's sitting in the paint, and you got Angel Reese Roman who can switch and guard 5 different positions. Y'all not really paying attention to the play. But hey, I'm gonna let the game speak for itself. Stop lying on Angel Reese. Stop spreading all these false narratives. Angel Reese is the goods. She's one of the best players in the league. She's like top 3 and favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year. She's gonna lead the league in rebounds. I predict she's probably gonna put up 16 and 14, something like that. She doesn't really like WNBA. You don't 20. If you look at the scoring in the WNBA, it's not like the NBA with guys average 30 points. You got 5, 6 guys average 30 points. Like 2 years ago, the highest score was like 23 points. Last year, A'ja Wilson just so out of this world. She averaged 27 points. The next best score probably like 22. It's not the same. The coverage has to get better for the mainstream media. Stop confusing all these fans that don't know any better, that may have interest in watching it, but you're putting out false advertisement as if she's not the goods and CC is the goods. It's not true. I'm just being honest. Like, it's definitely not true. And quite frankly, I'm just tired of it, man. It's sad, pathetic. It is what it is. That's why people like me is here. Shout out to everybody out there that always watch the videos and tune in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. Holla at y'all.